It was a cold morning at the old railway station. The sound of trains, distant announcements, and the rhythm of footsteps filled the air. On a broken bench near platform number 3 sat a 60-year-old beggar named Ravi. His clothes were torn, his hands rough, and beside him lay a rusty tin for coins. Every day, he sat there and watched people run, chasing trains, chasing time, chasing dreams, while his own life stood still. He had been at that station for over 20 years, living off people's pity. No home, no family, no hope. He believed life had given up on him. People like me are born to suffer, he often told himself. And so, he sat and begged, waiting for the world to feel sorry for him. But one chilly morning, something changed. A young boy, no more than 10, stopped in front of him. The boy's clothes were old, his hair messy, but his eyes were bright, full of kindness. He looked at Ravi and smiled. Without saying a word, the boy tore a piece of bread in half and handed it to him. Ravi blinked in surprise. "Why are you giving this to me, son? You look hungry yourself," he asked softly. The boy smiled again and said, "My father says, when you think you have nothing left to give, that's when you truly have something to offer." Before Ravi could respond, the boy ran off to catch his train. Ravi sat still, staring at the bread in his hands. Those words echoed in his mind. When you think you have nothing left to give. That night, he couldn't sleep. As trains came and went, he looked at his old tin, half filled with coins, and whispered, "Maybe it's not the world that's cruel. Maybe it's me who stopped trying." For the first time in years, something moved inside him. A thought, a spark. He realized he wasn't just poor in money. He was poor in mindset. The next morning, instead of begging, Ravi stood up. He looked around at the littered platform, the plastic bottles, the wrappers, the dust, and quietly, he picked up a broom and started cleaning. People stared. Some laughed, some insulted him. But Ravi didn't stop. He told himself, "If I can't change my world, I'll change myself first." Days passed, then weeks. Passengers began to notice the old man who cleaned the station every morning. His eyes looked different now, alive. One day, the tea stall owner walked up to him and said, "Ravi, I see you every day working without asking for anything. Would you like to help me wash cups and sweep my stall? I'll pay you that day." Ravi earned his first honest rupee, and that single coin meant more to him than all the coins ever thrown into his tin. Months went by. Ravi's small act of discipline turned into something beautiful. He cleaned the station, helped travelers find their trains, guided the blind, and shared leftover food with stray dogs. His energy changed, and so did the people around him. They no longer saw him as a beggar, but as part of the station itself. Even the station master began to notice. One morning, he walked up to Ravi with a smile and said, "Ravi, you've turned this platform into a home for everyone. Would you like to work full-time here?" Tears filled Ravi's eyes. From a beggar, he had become an employee. But more than that, he had become free. Years later, Ravi still sat at that same platform bench, not with a begging tin, but with a small notebook. He spent his evenings writing short messages on old pieces of cardboard. Change your thoughts, and your life will change. Passengers often stopped to read them, smiled, and took pictures. Ravi would watch them quietly and smile. And when someone asked how his life changed so much, he'd simply say, "I stopped waiting for someone to rescue me and started rescuing my own mind." Because life doesn't change when your circumstances do. It changes the moment your mindset does. The real poverty isn't in your pocket. It's in your thoughts. Change your mind, and your life will follow. If one story can change a mindset, imagine what hundreds can do. Subscribe, and let's grow together.